Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Celestial Winter Gaming, your place for CDH gameplay. I'm Matt, Celestial Winter, here with another great video for you all. Back again with the same group of people as last week. This game is super exciting, it's super fun, definitely has its ups and downs, and it was a total blast to play, so I hope you all enjoy watching it. Before we get into all of that, though, please head down, hit that like, and subscribe. Really appreciate any and all support. If you want to show me more direct support, I have links to both my bonfire and my Patreon down below. Head on over and check both of them out. Get some cool merch. Sign up for some awesome rewards on my Patreon. I have bonus videos that are lightly edited with extra gameplay for people who want a little more action. There's also my custom dice and other special perks, so check all of that out in the links down below. Now, all that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what decks are coming up. First up, we have Ann Wolf 628 or Sarah playing Loot the Pathfinder. Second in turn order, we have Wizards of the Inlands playing the partner pairing Pako and Haldan. Going third, we have Ice Mike 5 playing Kotis the Fangkeeper. And in fourth seat, we have myself playing Kess, Dissident Mage. Alright,
And any pre-games?
nope, none here.
Not me.
Cool.
Oh, y'all.
Man, I need to draw for turn. That changes this hand a lot.
Hi, baby.
Turn one fish.
Before you play a land.
No, it's not turn one fish. That would be cool, but no.
Turn one soul ring into an arcane signet.
Turn one soul ring into an arcane signet into a fish. There we go.
That would be amazing. Alright, first we're gonna Chrome Mox. Gonna exile Syncon Super under it. Tap this for a soul ring.
Yeah,
Close enough.
we were right about the soul ring.
That's why I was like close enough.
Got the Felwar to follow it or the arcane?
No.
Mystic study.
No, I wish. I'm gonna tap this for a red, lose a life. Cast Gumble.
Oh,
To go get the arcane signet.
Pretty good.
yeah. Yeah, I'm good with the 25% chance gamble.
Click this. Click discard a card at random.
Mhm.
I discarded Ancient Tomb.
I think we got him.
Problem.
That hurts a lot.
the
but I guess
underworld.
Yeah.
After that, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Just turn one and he's already got there.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
I mean, I was a Lotus Petal away from going for it. If I'm being honest with what.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
this also changes things. Okay.
God damn. I hope
Let's
I have one of those
Steinmeier.
scrolls.
Sack for a land. I gotta grab Taiga is what I'll get instead. And then I will definitely not cast a soul ring into an arcane signet into a divided halfling.
Damn. All right, definitely does not do that. We all heard.
What
the
you said
heck?
my start was good. No, what is this?
What is this?
What is
Double soul ring on turn one?
Where's my
I'll
soul
pass.
ring?
Oh shit. Alright. I'll draw for turn. 100% changes everything.
You drew a soul ring.
I trust your deck.
No.
I shot
did not
back the
draw.
soul ring.
Yeah, I did not draw a soul ring. I got a flooded
You
strand.
already had one.
Flooded strand for a underground. Tap that for the soul ring I already had in hand.
Jesus Christ.
I'll tap that for 2. Use one of them for a Bloodforged Battle Axe, and then I'll use the other 1 and 4 life to dismember the lighted halfling.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
That's all I got. I'm passing after that.
Okay.
We tried to get there, boys.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Soul ring, soul ring, soul ring.
I know. I feel like so out of place because I'm not doing the soul ring thing.
Not doing the soul ring? You
Yeah.
must do the soul ring.
I wish. Here's a Scalding Tarn.
At least a Chrome box, something?
Yeah, but
Something.
I'm gonna look fairly simple, similar to the last game. Fetch for an Underground Sea, and then use the Underground Sea for a Mana Vault. 6. Finish the pass turn from there.
Untap everything. I'm gonna draw. Blue, green, lose a life. Here's a cannon.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice. Yeah.
And I will pass the turn from there.
Cool. Untap.
Losing the Ancient Tomb kind of sucked.
Hey, I can still do the thing now. Arid Mesa. Sack it. Lose one. And I'll search for Volk.
Sounds like we're still gonna see a big dog.
I believe so. All right. Tab 5. And I'll cast Good Boy Pako.
Big dog.
Big dog here.
Stay away from me, dog.
Pako attack the Grixis player.
Yep, I was gonna say that is absolutely fair.
Pako like Grixis.
Right, attack trigger.
This is my grave before
A
that.
wild growth for me.
Pro Mox from me.
Talisman of Curiosity.
Cool. I'll put 3 counters on Pako.
All right, so 3 counters on Paco, so I take 7, right?
Just 6.
6. Okay.
And I'll pass after that.
You know, he's not a very nice boy, I have to say. That was slightly
Mm.
painful.
Yeah, he has some anger issues. I might have to muzzle him at some point. No,
I was
it's not
muted
the
this
dog's
whole
fault.
time. Jesus.
Oh,
I just played land and I'm passing. I got nothing.
oh shit. Okay.
I need that to come in
Well-
untapped.
Ooh, untap. Keep draw. Well, did not quite get to where I was hoping to get. 3 colorless, and then use 2 of it for a Felwar stun, and then here is a Ristic study that hopefully does not get commandeered.
I have 3 cards in hand. I promise you I don't overcome you this time.
Nice.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
It might not last.
Probably
for
won't
my
last.
turn, but-
Yeah, but hey, you know what? Yeah, I maybe survive one more turn against the dog. I don't know. We'll find out. I will. Pass-
Ristic definitely said fetch.
Yeah, right. If the Grixis player already did say fetch. I-
Pako just hates Ristic study. He just hates studying in general.
yeah, I'll pass turn from there. That's all I got.
Not a very studious dog.
And then I'll untap anything before I draw.
No,
Cool. I'll take
Only we had a
that.
white player to silence.
Right.
I mean, I am very short of doing things. I'm short of colors right now.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of
3.
colorless.
The One Ring paying for Ristic Study.
God damn it. Yeah.
With the One Ring, I will pass the turn. Actually, wait. No, I'm not going to pass the turn. I have a plan. Do I have a plan? No, it still doesn't work. Cries. Yes, I'm passing.
untap. Upkeep, draw. I'll move to combat.
Yeah.
I'll swing at you, Matt.
Yep. Talisman of
I'll
Creativity.
get my
for
break
me.
trap.
Gearhulk, creature.
Eternal Witness. Creature.
Oh, damn. So 2 counters.
So
It's an 8/8.
take the 8.
Post combat main phase.
That's
Tap 3, and I will cast Haldan.
Ristic study.
Ristic is good with me.
In response to the Ristic, I'm going to tap the One Ring, add a counter, and draw a card.
Yeah.
Sure.
I got nothing.
Ristic draw.
Mm-hmm.
Good with
Alright.
me.
I'm passing.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with what everybody else. Yeah. I mean, I'm not happy with this big dog, but you know,
Me either.
it is what it is.
The dog likes to attack books.
I'll cast Chromox. That Chromox that you have, Matt.
Okay.
I'll respond to the cast.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna cut down Haldan.
2 Ristic Study triggers, by the way, because
Yeah,
Chromox
right,
and
yeah.
Cut Down.
Ristic
Yep.
on the Chromox, Ristic on the cut down.
I'll
I
pay
will
for the
pay
rip.
for Ristic.
Alright, so you're paying for the cut down. Ristic. Okay.
You got it. You can draw Chromox too.
Well, are you responding to the
Oh.
are you responding to the Ristic trigger, Mike?
Yeah, I got nothing to do with that colorless.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
You're gonna cut down. Yeah, with total power and toughness 5 and less. Okay.
Yep,
Tap
it's exactly
1.
5.
All Legolas is quick reflex, is it?
Ristic
Ristic.
I won't pay.
draw. Yeah, I mean that's a split
I got
second
nothing.
spell. Can't really respond to that. And
Hey, I got rid of it though. That was the thing. I got rid of
That's fair.
something he could use to save the dog.
Then Ristic on the
When
Chromox.
Chromox enters, I will exile an Orcish Lumberjack. Okay, wait, let me find. This will be my Chromox for now. This is weird. Did I get a land off anyone? Do I have lands in exile?
Nope, 2 creatures.
I'll tap 2. I'll cast a Felwar Stone.
Ristic study.
That's fine.
Okay, come on. Draw something that says "Save me from Paco."
Kill spell. Be great.
I'm just looking for anything that saves me from Paco at this point.
And then I'll pass after that.
Keep draw. 1, 2, 3. Pommy of Whispered Hopes.
Yeah.
Wish I had another land. That would have been great. I got nothing after that. I'll pass.
Alright, so untap like this. Upkeep, draw and lose one to the mana vault. Jesus Christ. Play a morphic pool. This damn dog. Let me think for a second. So there's a Mindbreak Trap in Exile. So known spells he can cast is Mindbreak Trap, Wild Growth, Talisman, and a Talisman.
Yep.
So-
You can get rid of. If you can't get rid of Pako, but you can get rid of Haldan, that helps too.
yeah, but the problem is Paco's just flat out killing me at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I guess what I'll do is just cast this Imperial Seal.
I got
Fine
nothing
with
for
me.
that.
I will take my 2 damage. I will go find a card, and then I have to discard to hand size. I'm going to discard this Praetor's Grasp.
With that, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done, and I'm
Okay.
like 99% certain I know what card I'm getting. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest. I really feel like that damn dog is coming from my throat next turn. So the card I'm looking for is simply a card that says "Get rid of target Pako."
I'm gonna untap, take 1 damage to the ring. In upkeep, I'm gonna tap this for. Actually, no, I'm not gonna tap that. Should have done this in his instep, but it's okay.
Yeah, this is the card I'm getting then. So I'll shuffle up, put that on top.
2 blue. I'm only gonna use one of them. I cast Mystical Tutor.
Risk 6 study trigger.
Draw.
This is the card going on top from the imp seal, so I'll just draw that.
Is Mystical good?
I
I got
pass.
nothing.
Cool. This is gonna look really stupid what I'm about to do. View library.
Mystical tutor for a worldly tutor.
It's a creature.
Fair enough.
Then I'm gonna draw for turn. Gonna play Beseiju as land. Tap this for a green. I'm gonna cast Worldly Tutor.
I have
Yep.
a risk 6 study trigger.
Draw.
Draw this card. Okay.
Worldly is fine with me.
Yeah, worldly is good with me.
Cool. I hope I haven't taken this card out of this version of the deck. Here's a Tenderwall.
Sure.
Yeah.
Add a counter to the ring and tap it to draw 2. I'm gonna cast Tenderwall.
Risk 6 study.
I'm gonna pay for it.
Here is where I mental misstep. The Tinder wall.
Well, there's a problem. I can't really do very much past that because there's a Mind Break Trap available.
I guess that's. I guess
You
that
could
is-
technically mind break trap the Tinderwall right now.
I think that's the play.
Yeah, let me
I
just
think
do
that's
that
the
really
play.
quickly.
Yeah.
No, you're good. My break trap's good.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pass the
Or,
turn.
what? My break trap's good. I mean, Tinderwall's good.
I knew it's what you meant. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Okay. We'll move to combat.
This is
I'll
bullshit.
swing.
Yeah. I assume the dog's coming
Pako,
at me.
It's not going at you, actually.
Really?
There's a Kinnan
It
with
is
a Tinderwall.
going at Sarah.
I mean, the cannon doesn't affect the Tinderwall mana, but yeah, it's so I'm taking it's at the moment 8, but then we have to do the exile thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So, pedal.
Manpower.
Deflecting spot.
God damn it.
And Mana Leak.
Yeah, so now Wizards has 3 known pieces of interaction, 2 of which are free. I am starting to feel like it's going to be quite hard / impossible even to bring him down at this point. He's really definitely feeling like the big threat. And I know for me personally, I am absolutely at his mercy. I definitely went and tutored for a kill spell. I believe it was Pongify. And with that deflecting swat and the fact that I honestly have not a lot of other protection in my hand, I'm literally just at his mercy for him to kind of kill me whenever he really feels like it. So fingers crossed I can continue living through this, but he's definitely the big threat, and I'm not sure how we're going to overcome him at this point.
So I take 12, and it's commander. then
Okay.
11, 12.
Cool.
Cries. Could have just killed Matt.
Post combat main phase.
I'm I'm sure he has I'm sure there's like an extra spell or extra turn spell or something like that
5.
coming.
Somewhere in there.
I'll cast a wild growth with this Taiga on
Risk
this
6
volcanic mana.
risk 6 study trigger.
Yeah, I won't pay.
You won't pay?
Not paying.
Okay.
And then I'll tap 1 for 5 mana.
Time work.
Cast a capture of Jinsao.
I figured it'd be a risk 6 study.
I will pay for that one with the green mana, also a blue mana.
Time warp by a different name.
So there is a known deflecting spot, a known mind break trap, a known mana leak, but there's not the
Yep.
mana for the
There's a mana leak, but not mana to leak.
yes.
Do you have anything for this, Matt? If not, I can give you a card.
I got something. I got something.
But if it comes down to it, I'll give you a card to help out.
Let me try something. So, I will into the flood mall. I'll gift Kotis the tapped fish, and my target will be. I think my target's going to be Haldan.
You don't have to gift the fish if you're only targeting
yeah.
a creature.
That's right. You know what?
Anyways,
I'm feeling generous. I'll still gift the tapped fish.
I'm gonna mind break, or I'm gonna mental misstep that.
Do you have anything else, or would you like me to give you a card?
I got so here.
Do I get the fish or no fish?
It's still in this.
Yeah, no. The gift is as
Of
it's
the
part of the
cast.
cast. Gifting is part of
Yeah.
the cast.
Yeah, gift is
You
part
get
of
the-
the cast.
So
Yeah,
you
you
get that
get the fish.
regardless.
Yeah, you get the fish regardless. Okay.
Cool.
There is a heuristic study on the mental mistake. Start with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Draw a card.
Sarah, if you can give me a card, right now I can't beat the known information right now. So
If I had another card, I'd be able to help you, but
that's fair.
I'm gonna pay 2 life and cast Noxious Revival, targeting Ancient Tomb.
Then I have a risk study trigger on that.
Not paying.
Good with that?
Yeah, good with me.
That does. Yeah, I can't win this fight anymore. I can't win this fight. Mental can resolve.
Cool.
Capture back on the stack. I guess this is what I have to do. Yeah, I'll mind break trap.
Okay. How many spells have you cast this turn?
I have cast 2.
2. Okay. I'll use a blue and a Flusterstorm.
Ah, damn. Ristic study.
You may draw.
Okay, well, that makes me feel better knowing that there was no way I could win this fight. That is going to happen.
yeah.
Cool. Capture is capture good to resolve.
Yeah,
I'm not good with it.
Cool. I'll pass to myself.
Up.
Untap. Draw. I'll move to combat and I'll swing Pako at you, Matt.
Yep.
Top card. Mox Opal for me.
Creature.
Mox
Bloodletter.
Amber.
That would have been painful.
What I got up for you, Sarah?
It's an Ancient Tomb. I know because I had Noxious Revival
Right.
it.
Right. Okay. Okay. 15/15 is now Pako's power and toughness.
Yeah, I just simply die. I have.
All right.
Yeah, I have a Pongify, but I'm not. I think at this point, trying to use it just affects the game and doesn't save me at all. So I'll just simply die.
All right. Your Chrome Mox will go away.
Yep, the dog got me. Honestly, I don't really blame him for coming to take me out. I've been drawing a ton of cards off this Ristic study, so definitely can look kind of scary. I don't really think there's anything I could have done any differently. Maybe I could have tried to politic my way out of that. I'll be honest, the cards that I have in my hand are just kind of a bunch of little pieces of nothing that don't really do a whole lot. Even with all the cards in my hand, I definitely don't have a winning play in my hand on my upcoming turn that I don't even get to. The dog got me. I don't really think I could have done anything differently about that. And here we are. What's crazy is even with all these cards in hand, I had nothing close to presenting a win.
Damn. Oh god, that's a lot of cards. Okay. Then I'll just cast a Lotus Petal and a Mox Opal.
Killed by the dog.
And I'll play an Ancient Tomb from Exile. Alright, there's an Ancient Tomb. I unfortunately have nothing to do with this insane amount of mana, so I'm gonna pass.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I'm Hellbent.
Hellbent with access to a Deflecting Squad and a Mind Break.
Yeah.
Well, and a Mana Leak.
Oh, yeah, Mana Leak also.
But technically, I'm Hellbent.
I wish I could draw a land. That'd be great. 1, 3, 4 with 1 floating. I'll attempt to cast my commander. Really don't have anything else to do after that, unfortunately. Go ahead.
Okay, let's see what we draw here. Untap all this stuff. Take 2 damage from the One
Got no
Ring.
responses to whatever may or may not happen. Be right back.
One Ring. Haven't played a land yet. That's important. Taiga. 1, 2, 3. Lose 1 life to the Mana Confluence. I'm gonna sack the Tendril and I'm gonna cast Seedborn Muse.
Ooh, crikey.
Seedborn Muse.
It's
How
another
much
card that I've
mana do
only
you have up
recently added. 5. 2 from
5 mana.
Chromox, 3 from Soul Ring.
God damn. How many spells have you cast?
I've cast Seedborn Muse.
Ah, shit. I can't do anything about it. You got it.
Cool, and after Seedborn Muse, I am passing the turn.
Oh boy, Seedborn Muse and the One Ring. Sarah is definitely in a much more commanding position at this point. So now, while Wizards has the Mana Leak, Deflecting Swat, and Mindbreak Trap, Sarah has the mana to pay for the Mana Leak, and the Deflecting Swat isn't relevant. The Mindbreak Trap, I'm not entirely sure why Wizards didn't cast it here. I think he got kind of hung up on the fact of the free version of it and didn't fully pay attention to or maybe realize the fact, that he definitely has enough mana to just hard cast a Mindbreak Trap. But Sarah does also have 4 cards in hand, so she very well could have protection to back up the Seaborn Muse. Either way, the Seaborn Muse lands. So now we're looking at Seaborn Muse plus One Ring. Definitely a turning point in this game. And Sarah definitely feels like the threat now.
Cool. Untap one thing.
I'm still untapping with you.
Okay. Upkeep. Draw.
On your draw step, I'm gonna pay 4 mana to put Talon
Yeah.
Ganks into play. And I'm gonna phase
Oh,
out
shit.
what is his
Pako?
name? Yeah, Pako.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll play an exotic orchard and I'll pass.
You see, I had to do something to not die.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could have blocked, honestly.
I don't want to block with Kinnan or Seedborn. Tap the One Ring and draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's some cool cards.
All right. I finally got a land. Let's go.
Wait, I'll untap with you and you're untap.
Okay. Tropical Island. We'll do Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
In response to the Soul Cauldron, like while it's on the stack, I'm gonna add a counter and draw 5 from the One Ring.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think
4,
I'm the
5.
threat anymore.
I'm not even in this game, but I'm starting to be like,
There's a Seedborn and a One Ring. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 100%.
And a Kinnan with enough mana for Kinnan activations.
Yeah, there's a cannon spin. Yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
Put the Battle Axe on the Kotis.
Sure.
I'm gonna tap Agatha's to get rid of I guess the Delighted Halfling. Put a counter on Kotis. Attempt to smack Wolf with
Okay.
5/2 commander.
Have to think how I want to do this.
You can 100% just take 5 damage.
And then you get what is it? 5 cards?
That's it.
5 cards
Take
that you
5
can
cards.
cast for free if they are 5 mana or less.
Wait,
Uh,
all
I think-
5 of them?
Yep, all
If-
5.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. I was thinking it was just one.
Yeah, when I first
No.
looked at it, that's what I thought too. No, it's all of them that
No,
are
it's
under
all
the
of
mana
them.
value.
I have to make
It
a
would
decision
be
if I want to. I have to make a decision if I want a Kinnan activation or what I want to do. Actually, I think I'm just gonna put a Kinnan activation on the stack and try to block. So
With
it's
Kinnan?
5. No, not with Kinnan. No, I like Kinnan.
Whiff.
Making decisions how I want to tap this. Do I even? I guess Mana Confluence is a blue source.
Puts
That's-
it in there and gets Thrasios. Doesn't want to block with Thrasios.
Right.
I'll block. Actually, I'll block with Thrasios.
I guess.
You top X. I mean, y'all are gonna see because my mock field setup's terrible. You just get to see the cards that show up. Hey, there's a Peregrine Drake.
Oh gosh.
Oh, shit.
Put those in the bottom. Hi, Peregrine Drake. It's
Yep.
in response to the ETB trigger. I'm gonna tap this and tap this. I lose 1 life.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna make what is this? This is red, and I'll make a green and a blue, and I'll lose. Alright, and then Peregrine Drake will untap these. Now I'm gonna pay. Actually, I don't need to tap all of these. I'm gonna leave this untapped, and I'm going to Otawara your Kotis.
Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing else after that.
Okay, cool. In my turn, untap all this fun stuff. Take 5 damage from the ring.
Good God.
Draw for turn. Oh, well then.
I think we might be fucked.
I'm gonna play an Emergence Zone.
How many
Okay.
cards do you have in hand?
11.
11.
11 cards.
God
in hand.
damn.
Can draw 6
With-
more.
Okay. So let me do some math. here.
OBM would be gas on that. Wipes his board.
Right?
Green. Well, blue, green. Cast Thrasios.
I will. What's the bigger problem, guys? Kinnan or Thrasios?
All of it.
Well, you pick one.
I mean, I'm dead, so I don't really even know at this point.
Wizards, pick one.
I think
Cannon?
Seedborn Muse.
Yeah,
I can't get rid of Steve Mark.
it's like
Shit.
it
One
Oh.
of the other two.
sounds like a cut down again. Never mind.
Okay. I would say Kinnan
Think-
doesn't make Kinnan helps make 2 mana, and Kinnan activations and loot aren't that scary. I think Thrasios. I think you get rid of Thrasios.
I have to let Thrasios resolve to get rid of.
How many
I couldn't get rid of Kinnan
activations? Get rid of
with
Kinnan. Get rid
Thrasios
of
on the
Kinnan.
stack.
Kinnan gone. Get rid of Kinnan.
Okay, abrupt decay on the Kinnan.
There we go.
Can't be countered.
Okay, let me think what I can do here. First is the obvious one. Tap the One Ring, draw 6.
Try that OBM.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna tap Soul Ring for 3. I'm gonna use one of it to crack Emergent Zone.
Oh shit.
Tap this. That's 3 total. I'm gonna use all 3. Cast Basalt Monolith.
There it is.
Okay. How many spells have you cast this turn? Certainly 3.
Gratios and
I've
Basalt.
cast Thrasios and Bolt. Yeah, Thrasios and Basalt. That's it.
Shit.
Damn.
How much mana do you have open right now? Not including Basalt.
3.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
cast Mana Leak on what do I Mana Leak?
Probably the Basalt.
She has enough mana for the mana leak to pay for the mana leak. So
I know. Shit. I have nothing else in exile. Yeah. I mean I don't think I can do anything here.
I mean, you could do that, and it would get rid of all the color mana. So then
That's true. I'll do that because
would
why
stop
not?
the underworld line at least.
I'll Mana Leak your Basalt Monolith.
I'll pay for it.
Okay.
So then will Basalt resolve?
Basalt resolves. Yeah.
Alright, so we're still at the whatever's killing Kennen, wherever that is, the abrupt decay.
Okay.
So Basalt's on the field, abrupt decay is on Kennen. I'm gonna tap Basalt Monolith for 4.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to attempt to put a Basalt Monolith activation to untap it.
Yep.
Paying 3.
You got
That's
the
the
loop.
wrong
Make
direction. I
make
just
as
had
much
to I just had
mana.
to present it once to make sure. I will make 12 quadrillion colorless mana.
Sure.
It's fine. Everything else is fine to resolve. Kennen can die.
Cool.
But I have effectively infinite colorless.
Yep. You got it.
And I'm gonna leave Basalt untapped.
Sure.
Do you want me to shortcut it or do you want me to explain the whole line?
I would like you to explain the whole line.
Okay. I can activate Thrasios until I draw as many cards as I want, and I will get first before anything. I guess I'll cast this Mana Vault, which does little besides add some mana.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go through my deck until I find my colored rocks and cast
Sure.
those, and I can win through Finale. I can win through Thassa's Oracle.
Show me how many colorless rocks you have.
Colored
in your
rocks
deck.
that I have left. I'm not sure. I think I have at least 2 left.
the shortcut would be the shortcut to me would be you can just view your
let's just
library
look
and
at
see
your
how
deck.
many color making rocks you have left.
Yeah, let's see how many colored making rocks you have. Yeah.
So Phyrexian Metamorph can be
Metamorph can be 1.
Metamorph can be 1. Yeah.
Mox Amber, Mox.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're good. You got it. GG's.
Yeah.
It's like if you need me to go further, I also have Felwar Stone.
No. You're good. You got it.
If you had more than 2, it was pretty much there.
All right, there you have it. Great job, Sarah, on closing that one out. This was definitely an exciting game and a really interesting game. Definitely had its ups and downs. I was able to get that Ristic study out and drew a ton of cards. Really, maybe looked like I was scarier than what I actually was. But I mean, a Grixis player with 11 cards in hand is definitely a scary looking thought. They just didn't really do much, and Wizards there got that huge Pako, and I really think that if he could have held on a couple more turns, could really just closed out the game with that combat damage. Sarah was just able to get there. Now, again, at the end, didn't really realize it at the time myself, and I only fully realized it during editing. But Wizards had the mana to be able to hard cast the Mindbreak Trap, so didn't really get the chance to ask him if there was a reason on that. I really do think that it was just he was getting hung up on the idea of casting it for free and just forgot about the fact that you can just hard cast it. And that's something to always remember with the free spells like Force of Will, uh, Force of Negation, Fierce Guardianship, Mindbreak Trap. Even though they all can be cast for free under certain circumstances, they all can just be hard cast for their mana cost. Either way, though, this game was super exciting. Definitely had its ups and downs and a lot of just back and forth and turning points. I really had fun playing it. Sarah, Wizards, Mike, thank you all so much for playing this game. It truly was a blast. And thank you all so much for watching. Again, if you like this content and you want to keep seeing more of it, please head down, hit that like and subscribe. Really appreciate any and all support. If you want to show me more direct support, I have links to both my Patreon and my bonfire in the description down below. Huge shout out to my patrons, Nick Foles, Godo9, and Sarah. Thank you both so much for your support. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.